Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on that one. There was just getting a bit like in deep, you know, deep like into this conversation. Ocean. I mean, really deep. I mean, at one point I thought somebody was going to come around and, you know what I mean, get arrested. Anyway, it's getting spicy. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue. Listen to this. This is a debate about the flat Earth.
We need to get a globe, then you can see it better.
Well, I mean, people have got a mind's eye, and if we say like you got a ball, and in our mind's eye we can see this ball, right? And we know Africa, come down to South Africa, is on the southern, southern hemisphere. Australia is on the southern hemisphere. It's quicker to go around across the Pacific to Australia or to India even. But no, they tend to go to the Middle East and then kind of shift off from there. I mean, like, why
it depends on the flight.
It must be to do with the, I don't know.
There might be a lot of flights going that way or whatever. So you're also, are you saying from Australia to like Peru or Chile or Argentina, you're saying they go all the way around past Africa that way? They don't fucking do that, do they? They go that way.
If you fly from Argentina,
well, why don't they go over the South Pole then?
It's not Argentina. Not allowed.
That's perilous.
No fly zone.
That's perilous.
Why can't you fly there?
Now, this is a good point.
And the globe, you know, when you see a globe,
the distance is too far.
It's massive distance.
They have to do a stop at.
Because when you look at it, it's not a proportional.
They have to stop at Singapore. They have to stop at Singapore to refuel and then go. You can't go from South Africa to Australia. It's too far.
You've got the size of Africa. It's a massive continent. It's massive. You can get loads of continents in there.
You can't fly direct. You have to refuel.
They have to go to Singapore, and then that's why they're flying in.
Right, now look at that.
I'm looking at that map, and Australia still looks closer than Singapore.
Now look at that on a flat Earth map. It's a dead straight line. That flight is a dead straight line.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
There's loads of them. It don't make sense.
So hold on. I mean,
so from Australia, how would you get to South America?
South America. It's from South America to where's the flight? South America to Argentina to New Zealand, I think it is. It flies up. It goes up across America and back down. Honestly, it's fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening,
there's another
to New Zealand.
Smash the like button.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
If you want to get in on the chat,
goes up and
send
across.
us a chat
on a flat Earth. It's a dead straight line.
Hopefully,
but on flat Earth, isn't Australia over here, South America over here? And you're saying it goes all the way across there because you wouldn't go that way.
It goes from there to there, right? But on a globe, it flies up, across, and down.
Mate,
when it's flattened out,
just go over the South Pole. Why you can't? You're not allowed. It's a no-fly zone. Why the fuck not? What is that? Why can't you go to
the shortest point?
Yeah, but still,
massive. They are all one stop. Like you do have to do a stop. I just looked here.
You know, I mean, looking to Australia, it's just the same.
Do you know how big Australia is as well? It's not represented very well on there. And Africa is massive. You can get loads. You can get like the whole South America in there.
No,
Europe.
No map.
But on the map, it's really out of proportion.
And
England looks big.
True size.
So if that is a representation of what we fucking live on, our planet, and it ain't right because you just told us it ain't right, then it's bollocks.
No, when you see it on the globe, when you see
the other planets round.
Yeah,
and ours is flat.
From the tip of Africa.
Because you've only seen them through. You've not seen them, have you? You've only seen what they've showed you, but you've never seen a picture of our Earth.
I can see the moon.
So can I. But how can you see the moon and the sun?
Hold on, you're only looking at it head
if it's round. If it's a globe, right, and you're in this.
It's because we're moving through space. That's why.
Fuck off.
No that's the only way.
No way. You can't. How can you have if it's light here, right? If it's light here, the sun's shining on here, and all this part of the Earth is in daytime. Around here is nighttime.
Like Iceland, innit? Iceland or Greenland, which one is it? Or is that the same?
What's that?
No, 6 months a day. 6 months a night.
What we need to do,
because of the point where it is, it's like it's just like 4 a.m. is like daylight, 11 a.m. is daylight. It's just constant daylight.
Yeah, where's the sun go on a flat Earth? Why is it not sun all the time?
Right, I can't explain this without having a visual fucking thing. I've sent so much shit to that fucking group, right? That if we had a visual, if we could pull it up so you can show everyone what I'm on about, I would make a lot of sense.
Mate, I'm gonna. It's
that means
coming.
nothing to me.
It's coming. It's
that
coming.
is a straight line. It doesn't look like a straight line because it's on a globe, but that is a straight line from Australia to that's Brazil, but it's going the other way. But it's the same thing. It's the other. Obviously, you're talking about coming from Africa to Australia, but they're doing, but that there is a straight line, but it's because it's on a globe. You get it?
No, it's not.
It's a straight line.
You get a globe and put a fucking bit of string from that to that. That ain't going up through there. 100%. You put out a flat Earth.
Because this type of map here, look where all the folds are, is a flat representation
of a spherical.
Of a spherical shape. So that there proves that the Earth is not flat. Because if the Earth was flat, that line would be straight. Because that is a straight flight path.
Right. What we need to do, we need to get a fucking globe, right? Because then it ain't
got one here.
No, that makes sense.
Draw some islands.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Somehow, George, you've got to come up with a way that we can press a button and everyone can see what we're talking about.
Mate, I don't
know how that works.
I've been working on it, and I sent you a message. I've got a couple of cameras coming, but I done a test the other day live on YouTube. It went live on YouTube, and I had the computer up and a picture-in-picture and shit. But then when I went back and listened to it, there was no volume on the video that was coming out. So I think I know what I've done wrong. So over the weekend, I'm going to go up there, check that out, and how to do that, hopefully. And then, in a few months or so.
If we got some of them graphics and things that I've seen, it's hard for me to explain. I can't remember the actual places where they were. But
see, for me, so what else? What do you say to that? About the flight path?
How'd you get fucking water to bend round in a circle then?
What do you mean?
You're talking about gravity?
You just can't comprehend the size of the planet.
I don't care. No one's ever. You've never seen it. We're never going to know. I'm just asking you. How'd you get water to bend? Because I know
all the calculations
they're putting people on the moon in 2035.
It's
2035.
How's that bend? That's fucking straight. That's
No, but it's round from the bottle.
They'll never go to the moon.
There'll be bases on the moon in 2035.
We've got an atmosphere.
Yeah, but it don't make it bend. You can't bend water.
Bend?
That's why it's water level, not water curve.
What? That all.
Bended
be water, my friend.
Water adapts to any shape that it's in.
And if you put a force on it, then it's going to...
Whatever you do, you cannot water. That's why when you get spirit level, you use the water, the bubble in the water like that.
So it's been held in place by the pressure of the atmosphere.
Right.
I don't know what the pressure of the atmosphere is.
How would you make a fucking water? How would you replicate that round a ball? Keep it. How'd you do it?
It's the pressure.
It's gravity. They were spinning the rotation of the Earth.
Right. So when you spin, like if I spin this bottle, that water sticks to the top there because it's going. It's not gravity. That's centrifugal.
It's a force. Yeah.
Yeah.
It pushes it away. It's like a differential in a gearbox. Right. It spins. Right, and the oil will then leave. It will push out, and it will push out the cogs so they grip both wheels and spin both wheels.
So there's pressure, right? Yeah, so if I've got something really heavy and it sealed that, and you push down, eventually the glass will break.
It's not the gravity.
Pressure.
It's not the gravity from the Earth. It's the gravity from the sun.
Susie, was that your glass?
It was.
That he stuck his hands in?
Yeah.
I hope you ain't got OCD or anything.
I didn't touch the side.
Don't do that.
They didn't go in the water.
No, I know, but it's around the room, isn't it? So, you
had to go there.
I'm very one of those.
Do you want a clean glass of water?
Like germy kind of guy. Like, I'm not germaphobe, but I'm very conscious. You know,
germaphobe.
What did I say?
Can't say that. Not when the football's on. We're not allowed to sing about bombers. You definitely can't say your phobia is Germans.
9, mein Frau. That's the lady.
So when you go in a plane and you go high up, why do they have to pressurise the cabin?
What do you mean, why? Have you been up a mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the air gets thinner.
Yeah, there's less pressure.
You can't fucking breathe.
There's less pressure.
Why is the air heavier on the ground than it is in the sky.
I'm not a fucking scientist. I don't know. But
no, we have atmospheric pressure.
Yeah, I know that, but that doesn't.
Atmospheric pressure, which is holding the water in place.
Yeah, but then on the other side of the
around.
So why is it not? Why is it not just keeping it flat?
So if you take the water, if you take the water off the planet, it's a rock shape.
A rock shape.
Yeah, it's not.
Right, we know not flat, right? What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's not flat.
Yeah, it means there's peaks and valleys. There's peaks and valleys. It's not a perfect sphere.
Yeah.
But it's going to have bulges and to a certain extent. Yeah.
Right. But then in that case, the water should look like a fucking. It shouldn't. It should be. If that's the case,
but the atmosphere is round.
If that's the case, no, hang on. If that's the case, and you've got a rock shape, yeah. And you've got your pressure pushing down on it, the water will find a fucking level, right? So you'll have.
It does.
Hang on.
It does.
Wait a minute. You'll have a rock there, another rock there. Stuff. You'll have a flat bit, and a flat bit.
What you're talking about is called a lake.
So how do you keep the sea then?
Right.
Yeah, and an ocean and a sea. That is exactly what. The ocean is a bit different because.
I was just gonna say, Justin.
So if you look at a pond. It's flat.
So let me ask. I'll ask you this: the sea is flat, but the thing is,
it's not. It goes around
when
the
you
planet.
look from,
but you've got currents. When you look from, you've got a different. It's got its own ecological. It's got its own. There's a lot of stuff going on with the ocean. It's a big. So it's not as simple. And not only that, you've got tides. You've got seasons. I'm not. I'm trying to explain too many things at once.
Right. So what I'm
going to show you a video anyway.
When you're looking at the horizon in the sea,
it looks flat.
And you're looking not at a sea but an ocean. So you're right.
What's the difference between a sea and an ocean?
I don't know.
Differently, I think.
Yeah, I think you just spell it differently. Yeah. But I think the ocean is more grand. It's bigger. Like the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, but that's a name for.
And then you got Mediterranean Sea. Stuff like that.
It's not called Mediterranean Sea, is it?
Yeah, the Mediterranean Sea is called the Mediterranean Sea.
No, it's called the Mediterranean. It's not the Mediterranean Sea.
No, the
sea is a colloquial
bulges.
for
what he's saying.
Water.
What he's saying.
It's what?
It's like a term for water rather than an ocean is a specific part of the water. But yeah, damn it, I think that's the difference.
These bulges are caused by the sun and the moon. The Earth.
No, I'm just
Earth spins,
gravitational pull,
right? And the bulges stay in the same place. You get it?
They stay in the centre.
The bulges stay.
In the horizon,
the bulges stay.
Equator.
The bulges,
that's the tide.
and that's what's causing the tide. Yeah, causing the tides. But the Earth itself is spinning, and it's moving through the bulges.
Right, you're telling me, right, by that there, you're telling me the water stays where it is, so any minute now, we're going to be fucking covered in water because we're spinning through the... You just told me the fucking water stays still and we spin round inside it. We're not in a fucking washing machine.
But there's more elements. We're not a flat spherical.
We're not a flat fucking thing you just showed me there. That's bollocks. That's like trying to teach a kid something and you're not making no sense.
He explains it better than me.
And by that graphic there, right? By that graphic there, how'd you get a total eclipse of the sun when the sun is fucking massive?
The Earth is still going round. The moon is still going around there. That's still going around there. There's a lot at play. There's not. You can't just take one thing away. Everything is connected.
The moon causes a shadow on the Earth.
It's all connected.
It goes dark.
The moon causes a shadow.
You can still see the outline, can't you?
Yeah.
Of it. It's only a momentary passing in between.
If that there now, right? So one side of that planet.
That's not stationary. Remember that goes round.
I know it's going round, right? So you're telling me when the sun and the moon are in the sky at the same time, like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you go out now and have a look, and you see the sun there and the moon there, the rest of that planet is fucking in pitch black. Is that what you're saying? Because the sun is playing out with the moon, and they're not doing where they should be because that don't make sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just coming to the end of this segment. We'll be right back.
I haven't got the visual age to show you.
It's daylight here and night time in Australia.
In a minute, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
So why can't that be flat?
In about 20 seconds.
Because you'd always seen the moon and the sun at the same time.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. Because we are so fucking big.
It's getting spicy. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
You've got a light source here.